Stop scrolling because your wallet is going to thank me for this. Nykaa's Pink Summer Sale is coming and I have found makeup that's actually worth your money. So let's get started. So let's start with primers. I have three options. The first is my absolute favorite in affordable. It's Mars Gripping Primer. This is very much similar to e.l.f. Power Grip Primer, but it is way more easy to blend and keeps your makeup in place for a really long time. Next is NYX Plum Bright Back Primer, another absolute favorite of mine. This is a water-based primer and it is suitable for all skin types, very hydrating, and also it locks your makeup in place for a really long time. And lastly, it's Milani No Pore Zone Primer. This is a mattifying primer. Also, it is silicone based, but it's very hydrating. For my dry skin, I use this on areas where I have enlarged pores, imperfections, fine lines, and it evens out my skin. Next is color correctors. The first one is the Swiss Beauty color corrector in orange. Very affordable, very pigmented, and it does a good job to cover your imperfection. Now, this is very orange, so I mix with a lighter concealer and then match with my skin tone. And the next one is Inside Air Base Concealer in the shade Orange Neutralizer. Now, this is not as orange as the Swiss Beauty one, but it does a wonderful job to even out your skin, to cover your discoloration, pigmentation, dark spots, and it is pigmented. Also, it gives you a soft matte finish, doesn't crease, doesn't budge. Now, coming to the stroke cream and illuminator, the first one is Inside Stroke Cream in Dewy Gold. If you're looking out for an affordable dupe to MAC stroke cream, you can try this. It's very moisturizing, very lightweight. It does not contain any chunky shimmer particles. This just melts into your skin and gives you a very dewy inner kind of radiance. Next one is Inside Radiance Filter, one of my favorite and very affordable dupe to e.l.f. Aloe Glow and Charlotte Tilbury. This is in the shade Espresso. That's how it looks on me. It's a bit dark for my skin tone, but once I blend it in and use a lighter foundation on top, it gives me a very beautiful dewy glass skin finish. It contains shimmer particles, but it's very finely milled and gets melted into the skin, giving you this kind of effect. And last one is Mars Glow Fly Liquid Highlighter in Winged Champagne. This is a liquid highlighter, but I love to use this in multiple ways, like under my foundation, over my foundation, mixing with any skin tone, or even using it on the areas where I want my body to glow. Gives you a very natural highlighted look, and that is the reason I love to use it under my foundation or on top of my base makeup, and it gives a very skin-like finish. Coming to my favorite section, skin tint, and the first one is Inside 5-in-1 Multifunctional Skin Tint. This is in the shade Hazelnut Short. This I carry everywhere I go, and it has got a good medium coverage, gives you a natural dewy finish, perfect for your everyday wear, but the shades oxidizes. So if you are my skin tone, go for one shade lighter, and it is also perfect for every skin type. Next one is Maybelline BB Nude Cream. This is my recent favorite. This is in the shade 50. It also has got SPF 50 and you get a very beautiful glowy finish. The coverage is good, like light to medium. You can totally build up if you want to, but do not overdo it, otherwise it is going to look cakey. Also, it is perfect for this humid climate. I did try and test it and it lasts pretty well. This might not fit oily skin type because it can be little too heavy for their oily skin, but for dry, normal, combination skin, I think this is perfect. Now, coming to the foundation, the first one is e.l.f. Soft Glam Satin Foundation, and I recently tried a new shade 32 Medium Neutral, which looks very light at the beginning, but once I complete my makeup, it looks way better. And the finish, oh my god, it is so beautiful. It gives you that soft focus finish, perfect for each and every skin types and skin tones, and you get multiple shades. So if you still haven't tried it, I think this is the right time to pick, because e.l.f. generally goes on buy one get one or flat 30% off. Next is Maybelline Lumi Matte Foundation, and this one is tried tested by me because I have a dry, matured and sweaty skin and I want a foundation to last on my skin, and this does a wonderful job because it does not melt down on me or doesn't budge or doesn't fade away. Also, it is very lightweight and it is absolutely water heat transfer resistant, and I mixed two shades 330 311 to get my perfect match. And the last one is Inside Cushion Foundation in Caramel Tan. I think Nykaa has still not bought this, but by the time my video goes up, it should be available. Now, this is such a beautiful formulation. Inside has really nailed it. It is transfer proof, waterproof, sweat proof, heat proof, perfect for all skin types and has a good coverage. This doesn't even oxidize on me. It's very true to its color. If you're looking out for a complete in-depth review, just visit the link I have provided in the description box. Next category are concealer, and the first one is Inside Mega Cover Concealer. I have two shades, MN20, MN25. This is MN20, which is neutral. It has a slight peachy undertone, and this is MN25, which has a golden olive undertone. Now I have been reaching out to this concealer, and I have ditched my high-end concealer because it has a high quality. It gives you a medium buildable coverage, gives you a soft matte finish, doesn't crease, doesn't budge, stays on, and is very lightweight. And I absolutely love how it sits on my dry and matured skin without emphasizing any of my texture. And the last one in concealer is NYX Bare With Me Serum Concealer in the shade Tan. That's how the shade looks like. This has a slight peachy undertone. If you are medium to medium tan skin tone, looking out for a shade that color corrects as well as cancels out any kind of imperfection, you can try using this shade. It's perfect. It gives you full coverage but still is very hydrating, and because it is a serum based concealer, it is going to remain hydrating for really long time. You just need a tiny amount of this because it has a high coverage. It does not settle in my fine line. Look how nicely it even covered the tattoo mark. You have to mind the amount you take because if you overdo, it definitely looks cakey. Next category is contour, and the first one is e.l.f. Camo Liquid Contour. I have two shades, 5 and 4. This is the shade 5 medium, this is the shade 4 light medium, which I recently bought because this shade looked very muddy upon application, and this mimics the natural shadows of my face but gives me a very chiseled look. So if you're someone my skin tone, you can try the shade 4 light medium, and someone deeper than me can use the shade 5. And so beautifully, it has a matte finish but is very long wearing, doesn't budge, doesn't melt down, and it is kind of sweat and water resistant. And the last one is my all-time favorite. It's Forever 52 Cream Contour in the shade Dark. Here is the swatch. Just look at it, how pigmented it is. So you need very tiny amount. Just a dot is enough, and it is going to give you that chiseled face. Very lightweight, gives you a soft matte finish, doesn't melt down even in sweaty climate. I have tested this, it did not budge, you guys. Next category, powder, and the first one is Morphe Bake & Set, and this is in the shade Pink. It is such a beautiful finely milled powder that gives you airbrush finish and also blurs the appearance of pores and fine line. And the last one is Huda Beauty Easy Bake in Peach Pie. I know it's not drugstore, it's high end, but if you get a good deal on this mini powder or a full size, please grab it because it gives you an airbrush, natural soft focus finish and also blurs the appearance of pores and fine lines, and it is very long wearing. Next one is my absolute favorite section, blushes. The first one is Morphe Cheek Thrills Blush Palette in the shade Peach Bonfire. You get one cream blush, one balm and one powder blush. Now the cream blush is not very pigmented. You get a good light to medium coverage, but you can easily build up. The balm is so beautiful. It just melts right into your skin and gives you that glass skin finish without any chunky shimmer or glitter particles. This powder blush has a soft velvety texture and it is very pigmented. So if you want to top your cream blush and make it more long wearing, you can use this powder product. So it comes in one color family and I'm planning to pick another shade from this. Next is PAC Spotlight Cream Blush in the shade Velvet Rose. That's how the shade looks like. Here is the swatch. This is a cream to powder formulation and it gives you a very beautiful healthy flush of color. It's very long wearing, you guys. Now the shade is not very pigmented. You can easily build up. So if you're a beginner, you can try using this formulation because you cannot go wrong with it. Next is e.l.f. Camo Liquid Blush. I don't remember the shade. I'll mention it on the screen. This is one of the favorite shade of mine out of the e.l.f. Camo Liquid Blushes. This is going to work on every skin tone, you guys, and it gives you a very beautiful natural flush of color. It provides you that satiny finish and it is very pigmented. You don't need a separate powder blush to top it up because it is going to be there on your skin for really long time. Next is Mars Blusher Liquid Blush in the shade Twilight. That's how it looks against my skin tone. This is going to suit across all skin tones in India, you guys. And if you're light to medium skin tone, it's going to look beautiful because it brings out that healthy flush of color without doing too much, and it has that satiny matte finish. Next is Swiss Beauty Dew It Up Blush in the shade muted pink. That's how the shade looks like. This is another gorgeous shade. It has that beautiful soft dewy finish and is extremely long wearing. I know the shade doesn't look that much on my hand, but when I use it on my cheeks, it gives me a very natural healthy flush of color. For 3 to 4 hours it stays on my skin very nicely, but if I want, I can just lock it with a powder product to make it even more long wearing. Coming to the next section is mascara, and I have three options. The first one is Maybelline Bubble Mascara, which is a waterproof version, and it is my absolute favorite when I want it for longer days because it does not budge, doesn't smudge or flake off. If I use a mascara on my lower lash line, I tend to get panda eyes, but this does not do that. The next is L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. I recently bought this, tried it, reviewed it, and I really love the length it provides, as if you have applied some falsies. It gives that kind of effect. This is also waterproof, and this one takes a lot of effort to come off. You need a good oil based cleanser for these two mascaras. And the next one and the last one is Nykaa Like It Long Mascara. This is again a waterproof version. It is going to provide you with length. I have used this today and it gives that wispy, fluttery, falsies kind of effect. Though it is waterproof, but I have noticed that it is not as rigid as these two formulation. It comes off very easily. If you're looking out for something in budget, you can definitely try it out. I cannot end this video without suggesting some good makeup fixer. The first one is Makeup Revolution Super Fix Super Hold Makeup Fixer. I have tried and tested and it does a wonderful job to lock your makeup in place. My makeup hasn't budged or melted down. It hasn't separated. I really trust this in affordable section. Next is e.l.f. Stay All Night Microfine Setting Mist. This is a very affordable dupe to Urban Decay. It gives you a soft matte finish. The spritzer is very fine. You can see that, and it gives you an even spray all over your face. This also I have tried and tested and it has locked my makeup and kept my makeup extremely long wearing. And lastly, it is Tilted Max Fit Makeup Fixer, which I have restocked n number of times. I don't remember how many bottles I have finished because this is my go-to. I use it every time I do my makeup and I have noticed it gives me a satin finish and it keeps my makeup in check, locked, does not melt down my makeup whatsoever. For 10 to 12 hours it kept my makeup in place. So if you are looking for one makeup fixer that does everything for you, you can try the Tilted one.